Hey there, sweetness, how goes it? I do hope that it goes well. Quick name of the game. If there's anything that is connective to this collective, that's beautiful. I invite you to take that shit with you. If, however, nothing here resonates, that's alright. You just leave it right where you fucking found it. It's probably a piece of information that was meant for somebody else in the collective. You should never take something off the table, or in general, that does not belong to you. Please keep in mind that time may be fluid as well as energy, and let's get into it, shall we? Oh, yes. Yes, we fucking shall. What are we getting into? Collective messages. Messages about things that you have created yourself. That's what I've got so far. Spirit of love, truth, grace, and guidance, please guide myself, guide these messages, guide this collective. Please guide us all, always, and always. Thank you. Welcome home, homies. Please do the tribe a favor. Make sure you get those likes up on your way in. So, as the title says, I will be doing $5 personal questions at the end of the reading. I put a post up about it a few hours ago, a couple hours ago. Cash App, PayPal, let me know. Tell me your question. Posting links in the comments. Where to start? One big stoner, excuse me, for any and all goths. Messages for the collective. What do homies need at this time? I literally just heard Spirit say, take that off. It's affecting the energy. And as soon as something's taken off, something takes off. Eight of Wands energy, Three of Swords in the reverse, Four of Pentacles in the reverse, Princess of Swords in the reverse. Damn. Seven of Wands, Two of Swords, she a wildfire. Burning down my sins, bad decisions, but we'll make them all again. Six of Swords in the reverse. So, I just got so many different energies. Excuse me. Yep, we're going to keep it simple and stick to the book. I'm also being told to take the bottom of the deck to have an even 8. Three of Cups. All right, let's start with the Eight of Wands. We'll juice out every bit we can. The heights of ambition. About to say some fancy pants word, but it's ambition. The heights of ambition. There is nothing better in this world than to let your dreams and ambitions fly free. There is nothing more perfect than being released from doubt and conflict, strife and difficulties, to rush forwards with the gathered momentum of your will and bring your success ever closer. Oh, to be a free spirit, to breathe the free air, to blaze trails in uncharted territory. Blaze trails, we've been talking about this. Yet be warned, ardent traveler, once you start this bold path, you must not falter and you must not pause. It is all or nothing, no half measures. Set your sights on the highest goals, aim for the stars, and who knows where you might find yourself. The themes and concepts with this Eight of Wands: highest aims and goals, setting your sights high, swiftness in progress, astounding achievement, momentum being gained, freedom of thought and desire, giving all your energy to a large number of projects, trying to keep up with your own success. Ooh. Which brings us straight to the Three of Swords in reverse. Which, this deck doesn't actually come with reversals. So I'm going to read it as it stands, and then we'll understand why it's in the reverse, or hopefully you do. Three of Swords, the existential sorrowing. Well, let's hope there's no existential sorrowing for you now, homies. At the dawning of mankind, there was suffering. The moment life began, so did pain. Even the universe cried out in the throes of birth to bring the earth, sun, and moon into existence. This is the nature of things. To hurt and be hurt. There are those that would keep the truth of the world from you, keep your eyes from seeing the reality of humankind's existence. These are your enemies. They would halt your understanding and keep you as an infant, blind and ignorant. They would let you believe you are immortal and invulnerable, making you forget that humanity itself, even more so, you, are but brief shadows passing over the face of the earth. And the earth is but a brief shadow passing through the waters of the universe. You are as nothing, but know it truly, and the nothingness will not matter. This is the sorrow that teaches harshly, the sorrow that mothers in its pain, the sorrow that reveals the truth. The themes and concepts, were this coming to you in the upright, would be sorrow, existential suffering, anguish at the suffering in the world, seeing the pain of others, realization of pain in life, grief and suffering, offering healing and redemption, harsh truths, truth that hurts, the aching heart. This is a moment that has come and gone. I heard you have to let it go. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Again, we're going to have to read it in the upright and see why it wanted to come in the reverse. I used to try not to have these cards come out in reverse at all. Just keep them all. Oh, Four of Pentacles. The way they go. But they tend to get shuffled up on their own. So That means something. Four of Pentacles, the ownership of power. Right there, I can hear some of you are giving away too much of your light, too much of your life, just too much. Stop second guessing yourselves. You already know. Too many projects, too much. What better feeling is there in the world than being able to count your blessings? Some of you may have not been doing that. To know what you have because you can see it, hold it, taste it, smell it, not because you want to use it or spend it or even enjoy it for what it can bring you, but because you want to enjoy it because it's yours and nobody else's. You hold the power, and it's not just any power, but your power. It is not for giving away. It is most certainly not for doing just anything with. Look to your resources. Look to what you have built, and it shall be your shield and armor against all who would see you fall. You and I are the same in this. We know that only through our strength and defenses will we survive. Own your power. Fellow castle builder, and you shall truly be a ruler of your world. The themes and concepts, possessions and ownership, resources and how you use them, strength and defense, power and how you gain it and hold on to it, how you save or spend money, could speak of greed, acquisitions, the things you have built with your resources. Was that not a thing that I was discussing in the beginning? It's like the first message that we got. Things that you have created yourself. That's where your energy needs to be focused the most. It's not to say that you cannot share and radiate and, network, but where is the whole of your focus at? Like the majority. It's dangerous if it's not on you. Princess of Swords in the reverse. Again, we're going to put her in the upright while we read her message. The song that goes with her is She Dangerous, but I like it. But I like that. Higher Than Heaven, Tennessee Reaper. All right, Princess of Swords, right there. Her keywords are the fixing of new ideas. So there's something that's a fixing of an original plan, an original creation for some. Your mind is a tool to be used to solve the puzzles of the world and learn how to take it apart and piece it back together. It is the means by which you come to understand the clock workings of the universe. And when you know those, you can begin to invent new parts of it. Do not be afraid to be an inventor, an architect of your own life. There was a Tennessee Reaper song I was listening to earlier. He was talking about being an architect. I can't remember exactly which one that was. I'll have to figure it out. Do not be afraid to be an inventor, an architect of your own life, and do not fear rebellious thought. Let it not be bound in a prison of preconception and acceptance, but rather let it fly free and high. Dare to think independently and establish for yourself the rules and parameters of your life. Foundations of thought are two-edged like the sword. They can support and hold you up, yet they can bind and hold you down. Know how to discern the difference, and you will truly be a free thinker. And the song, he said, set me free. As soon as I said that, this one is Factory Reset. Again, Tennessee Reaper on a playlist, of course. So the themes and concepts, a genius, an inventor, somebody who enjoys analysis. Ooh, somebody does not enjoy analysis, but you got to take it like a fucking class in order to get your degree. I like it. Speaks of the beginnings of an intellectual pursuit. Again, I feel like she's coming in the reverse here to say It's not the beginning of something. It's like, pick back up and pay attention to you, you know? Speaks of freedom of thought, rebellious thought, a free thinker, fixing new ideas in reality. I'm getting, it's a huge energy of reinforce boundaries. Reinforce. Freedom from preconception or unquestioned ideas. Then you guys move to the Seven of Wands. I'm going to take a sip of coffee, smoke a little pot, and get back to it. Hang on. Some of you need to know nothing can erase your heart unless you let it, you know? And your heart, it's inside your body, in case anyone forgot. Okay, what do we have? We had the Seven of Wands. The heart of the warrior, which is beautiful. Because what did I just say? What was I just talking to you about? The heart? Okay, the song in the background, he's talking about would it erase my heart? Oh, okay, pay attention to this one. This didn't come in the reverse. This card came in the upright. So take every word as it comes. I may not have much, but what I do have, I will defend. In the face of betrayal, I have honor. In the face of weakness, I have courage. In the face of offense, I am the defense. In the face of my enemies, I am an unholy creature of war. When I fight, it is only in response to those that seek to harm what I am sworn to protect. And when in battle, I am bloodthirsty and incessant, my war cry shattering the ears of those that hear it. What do I fight for? Everything. What do I fight with? Everything. Fellow fighter, I ask you to stand beside me and fight in the greatest battle of history. The battle to live courageously and never cower from protecting that which you hold dear. What will your war cry be, warrior? The themes and concepts here, a hard fight. And for any that missed it, I believe it was Homie Haven today. I did like a little 20-minute episode. And we listened to Fight Song by Rachel Platten. Speaks of battling against oppression and bullying, standing up for what you believe in, supporting the underdog, giving everything to overcoming an obstacle, defense, facing opposition that seems insurmountable, courage and valor, and to live for a cause. As I said that, my eyes were drawn to my coffee cup, which fuels all my causes. It says, welcome to my happy place. That's a place that you guys need to protect. The home that your dreams, your goals, your inner you lives in, you protect it with everything that you've got. But not so tight that you're locked in there alone, you know? All right, on to the Two of Swords. A lot of you feel like you can trust no one. You may or may not be right. Let's find out. The fulcrum of the mind. Come to find me on the shores of the world and all the in-between places of life. Meet me at the crossroads of every possibility and at the turning point of every tide. Find me between paradoxes and at the birth of paradox, for I am that which occurs in between change. He just said change at the same time. What is this? Had to sever the ties. Thank you. Thank you, God. Trust no one, Tennessee Reaper. Fake love's a weapon and they aim to kill. Be careful. The state between changed states. When your mind conceives of the idea, I am the intake of breath and the pause before you speak it. That got too loud too quick. When you entertain a choice, I am the moment of stillness before the decision. Themes and concepts here. Pause during decision making. Being at the crossroads. Fear of a decision. Change being imminent. The balance between two options. Being in two minds. When I read that, I wanted to say trade winds. It's like a sailing thing. Choice presented. Change is the only constant. Weighing up your options. Paradox. And stillness during changing states. Makes me think of putting a truck into neutral before you put it in four-wheel drive. Six of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. As soon as I went to move it, it flew on its own. So we'll read it in the upright again, because that's all it comes with. But if it's out of whack for you, you'll know why. Creatrix, hello, welcome home, homie. I'm so thankful it's you again, my dear. Led the brigade. Oh my goodness. Love you, darling. I'm thankful to see you. I'm thankful I caught you before you jump off. All right. What was it? The Six of Swords. The escape of the mind. So some of you feel like your mind is your prison. Your mind can carry you to the farthest reaches of the world and beyond. With your thoughts, you can solve the deepest mysteries and behold the finest beauty. They're the silver thread showing you where you have been in the labyrinth through which you wander, searching for the center. Let yourself get lost in this labyrinth. Never fear the journey nor the destination. For I am there with you. I have always been here and will be until the end of your days. I am the ferryman, the ability of your mind to guide itself through the troubled waters of uncertainty. I am your thoughts as they take you on a passage through inquiry and reconciliation. Your mind will never stop seeking. You must learn to love the labyrinth. Some of you have been trying to make your mind stop seeking. I will warn you, you don't truly want that. And know when to escape it. You must learn to love the labyrinth and know when to escape it. Know when to move on and let your mind transition, and know what you can bring with you on your next quest. Themes and concepts, transition, the mind exploring, the process of learning and discovery, testing hypotheses, the journey for its own sake, escape, getting lost in learning, moving through uncertainty, endless seeking, learning something new will allow you to move on. I just got, for some, it coming in the reverse says, you've already learned something new, you just haven't done the moving on. That's not for all. Some of you have. Some of you are about to. Some of you, this right here was your aha moment, your light bulb, and you're like, fuck, being called out. But as soon as, you move on, you're all moving on to this. One way or another. One day or another. Three of Cups energy. If you know anything about tarot, I hope you're smiling. I hope your heart just warmed up a little, okay? If not, let me warm it up for you. Three of Cups. Where are you? Joy. in abundance. There is naught but happiness in the world and existence in pure joy. There is no reason for sadness or disappointment, pettiness or despair, because life is a testament to bliss. I keep hearing that word today, testament. Where there is sorrow or failure, joy is not absent. You must simply perceive differently to find her. Make every day a holiday, every act one of celebration, every word a song of triumph, and you will join us in the dance of the graces. But do not do it alone. Your jubilation serves a higher purpose when it is shared with others. Join them to revel in the past, create a festival of the present, and welcome the future and all its potential with gaiety. Be in the moment. Be the joy you wish to see in the world, and know the rich abundance of your life. The themes and concepts: happiness shared with others, friendship groups, socializing and social events, expressing joy in the everyday world, a feeling of grace and blessing, celebration, and reasons to party. Everything fun that life has to offer, being in the moment and enjoying life. Yes, please. So that is what the tea has to say to you. I'll get some oracle in just a second. Somebody's realizing something cannot be avoided. Somebody's realizing that they have created a ravage, a spiritual violence that they ravaged somebody's spirit in a very violent manner, and so their consequences cannot be avoided. Not sure what that was. We're not going to take more tarot at the moment. Thank you, though. Somebody feels lost in their headspace, searching for the keys. Let's get you a chakra card if that's you. Focus on the fire that comes from the heart. The origin of fire. Heart chakra affirmation. Yeah, focus on that fire, babe. Love is my guiding truth in life. I give and receive love effortlessly and unconditionally. This has number 57 on it. Let's see what we can get. Shanty numbers. There's something somebody doesn't want somebody to find out. Let's find out. Because we them people. Let's find out. 57, 57, 57. Something about May 7th. Something happened on May 7th. 57. Something about some sort of arrival that happened on May 7th. But there's also something about you guys have arrived at yourselves. You've arrived at your heart space. Make sure you're arriving with love for yourself and for your face. All right. Let's do a dab real quick, guys, and then we'll get into some oracle. I'm going to eyeball out which one. All right, something handmade. That is not a dab. All right. A hit and a dab. Let's do it. Cheers, dears. Yes. Two words of advice for the day. Remain humble. Messages for the collective. What do the homies need at this time? Damn. That one grabbed me by the soul. You guys have a line from the Sumerian. They are silence heavy with sea storms. So somebody's really quiet because they're really emotional, which is really different and strange for them. I don't know if you can see that well, but it says different and strange. Excuse me. Life after the crash. Those are the three cards you have. Get that out of your way. They are silence heavy with sea storms, different and strange, life after the crash. So it's an energy of somebody who's not used to sea storms. They're not used to feeling their own emotions and being able to ride them out without drowning underneath of the weight of themselves. Excuse me. That one really cleaned out the pipes. Uncorker and porker. There's something about, I'm getting an energy of somebody uses silence often to cause sea storms for others. They don't just, like go quiet for a minute, radio silent as a stress management technique for themselves. Though they may claim that that's what they're doing, it's not. It's a silent treatment, gray rock, stone wall type shit. And like their treatment of others with this behavior, it's been really heavy on people. It has caused some serious fucking weight. The way that they have crashed into others with their fucking ego, really, is what it is, and caused all these storms in their wake, all this wreckage in their path, okay? Something has happened, okay, where the tables turn, okay? The waves usually go this way. They're now fucking going this way. Something happened without warning. What is this? Bryce Savage, The High. Somebody who's used to riding in on their fucking high horse, stealing the show, stealing the day, getting people addicted to their fake ass energy masks. But yeah, I don't know. Something happened, something real different and real strange, to the point that their silence now actually consists of emotion. Instead of, and it's emotion within them, instead of like they created all this emotion that they now just have to fucking swim away from because the waters are too choppy. I don't know. Somebody crashed. Their fucking high horse got run over by a Mustang. I don't know. You guys sort that out. Or don't. It's up to you. All right, does not look like we have any $5 questions, and I think I'm about done here. So I'll grab you guys. I mean, I've already channeled you plenty of music from here. Here's another one, I think. Yep, Going to Hell, Bryce Savage. It's a better song than it sounds, I think. Anyway, musical chairs, channeled song for you. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. The song Okay by Nightbird. So, if you don't want to listen to the Bryce Savage songs or the Tennessee Reaper, it's okay. Nightbird is a lot lighter and gentler. Although her story is not. It's quite tough. And grab you guys some closing guidance and get out of here. I will keep trying the $5 questions. Anyone interested? Just leave some comments, say something. Closing guidance. Closing guidance for the collective. What do the homies need to top off this reading? Closing guidance for the homies. What do they need? Hope and adventure. You need hope, and you need to go on an adventure. Hope says, rainbows represent hope and new beginnings. They are spiritual signs to take a leap of faith. Signs from spirit, loved ones. And adventure. Plan an adventure. Be spontaneous and take the road less traveled. Get away from the hustle and bustle. Your soul will thank you. And for all those that enjoy this video at home, I thank you. Until we speak again, my dears.